Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 2024 CFMOTO UFORCE 1000. Guys, here on my right we have the 2024 CFMOTO UFORCE 1000, and over here on my left we have the UFORCE 1000 XL. If you need to haul a lot of people, the UFORCE 1000 XL has you covered. If 3 is sufficient for you, this one has the power to get the job done. These both have 79 horsepower, and from our experience of putting them on the dyno, putting them out in the real world, trail riding, recreational riding, and just getting work done around the house, pulling trailers, pulling loads in the beds, these things have more than enough ability and power to get the job done. Both of the 2024 CFMOTO UFORCE 1000 models are fully equipped with a factory installed winch with synthetic rope. They also have power steering, really nice color options. They have this tan color, as well as a twilight blue and a camo color. Also, a great thing that CFMOTO decides to include right off the showroom floor is these very nice roofs. You don't have to worry about spending hundreds and hundreds of more dollars on a standard machine from another manufacturer and have to load it out with other accessories. This one already has a roof from the factory and nice mirrors installed as well. Of course, a utility machine isn't a utility machine without a nice cargo bed or dump bed. And with the UFORCE 1000, it has a big, nice one-hand handle here to let down the tailgate. Shuts nice and firm. And then, of course, the easy dump bed feature as well. Very nice. It's hydraulic assisted. So when you have those heavy loads, it's going to help you dump those wherever you need to. Also, a nice feature that you have with the utility machines is with the dump bed being able to be lifted, you have access to your engine bay, air filter, battery, and all kinds of other things that you may need to check over time. On the crew cab, you have plenty of room here. I'm 6'1", and I can get in this machine easily. I have plenty of feet room. And my knees are not just sitting here touching. I have a nice grab handle as well right here, cup holders, USB plug-in, and 12-volt accessory. There's enough room for 2 more people. And if you can see here, You can let this down as well. You have a cargo space here for cell phones, whatever you want to put there, and 2 more cup holders. Now moving up front, same thing, plenty of room, even more leg space now. You also have the same center console here. You can let that down. It's not in the way, it's sitting there. You can put anything you want there. But then when you need the space, just latch that in place. There's plenty of cubby holes here for different storage items that you may need to put there. And then here you have a nice size glove box, and I mean you can fit all kinds of stuff. But this has your winch remote as well. But again, just really wanted to kind of show off the cubby hole space. It's full of stuff right now, but while we're on this with the winch, this is a winch remote, and so whenever you need to operate the winch, you'll plug that up under here and then turn the key on, and then you can operate your winch. When you turn on your machine, it's got a really nice display. We're leaving this protective film on for the customer right now, so you have to kind of ignore that at the moment. But you have work mode and normal mode. So those are 2 drive modes that you have that come standard on the UFORCE 1000. Normal mode is full power. Work mode is a dampened throttle position where it allows you for smoother operation when you're trying to be precise and maybe moving a trailer around in a tight area, or when you're really needing to operate in those tight places and needing to be real precise with your drive movements. So you do have those 2 drive modes as well, which is really nice. Now moving to the driver's seat, you do have a tilting steering wheel, which is nice because, hey, we're not all the same size, are we? So this gives you room to really get the steering wheel where you would like it. You also have an adjustable front seat here, so you can slide it up if you're a little short, or you can slide it back if you're tall, 6'1", 6'2". Again, plenty of room here. Driving position is fine. I'm not straight up. It does have a little bit of a lean back too, which is really comfortable, but I also have good sight lines. Something else that is amazing from CFMOTO is the fact that it comes with 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive differential lock on the front end. So you have that here with 2-wheel drive, and then you just turn that there and it goes into 4-wheel drive, and then there it just locked in the front end. You do have a hand parking brake as well, which is really nice when you're parking on a slope or anything like that. So that's a good feature to have as well. Now, as you can see on these 2 machines, they do not have the stock tires on them. These are customer builds. They're actually coming from South Mississippi, driving about 5 hours, actually 5.5 hours to get here. And they wanted 30-inch tires. This one has got the 30-inch Maxxis Carnivores. There's no lift kit on this. They fit just fine, which is awesome. The UFORCE 1000 XL has plenty of ground clearance and room for these nice tires. But along with that, whenever you add heavier tires, bigger tires, you're going to be changing the gear ratio, if you will, because these clutches, mind you, these are CVTech clutches, which are premium, very nice clutches that CFMOTO uses in these CFMOTO machines. But they're tuned and specific for the stock tires that come from the factory. So when you go to changing your tires and stuff like that, well, that's traying them out. When you change the tires and you go to a larger tire, you're adding weight, you're changing the gear ratio. So with that, you can adverse affect that and add your performance back when you install the clutch kit as well. So these both have MSC Stage 3 trail clutch kits to be able to turn these 30-inch tires. And then of course, right in the middle of my video, the customers arrived. These are actually 2 of my buddies from South Mississippi. That's Will and Trey. They're brothers. Come all the way from South Mississippi, about 5.5 hours to pick up their units. We installed the rear door nets for his kids. That is 2 good looking units, man. Both UFORCEs on 30s. That is sharp. And if you're wondering how to haul a crew cab and a single cab together. A 24-foot car hauler will do it. These boys will bring them down south, use them around their farm, and I'm sure they'll also get some recreational use out of them as well. So these U-Forces are going to be put to work for sure. That is sharp. That's perfect. Yeah, see, you got your over the dovetail. So this is actually 22 feet to here, and then a 2-foot dove. But so can you make them work on a 22-footer? Yes, but 24-footer is perfect because we can kind of play with this back machine and get the axle weight just right and get the tongue weight just right. Just a little extra note there for you guys that's wanting to haul more than one machine. So we'll get them in position and we'll get them strapped down. Come see us at Main Street Cycle if you'd like to see them in person, and we'll get you fixed up with a good deal and trick these things out. So the aftermarket world for the U-Force 1000 has grown in leaps and bounds. I mean, there's so many different directions you can go with these now. We've got a ton of stuff available for you at teammscparts.com. Anything from lift kits, forward offset arms, rear offset arms. We've got wheel spacers, tires and wheels, lift kits, portals now from Super ATV, front windshields, rear windshields. They're just traveling a long way, so they got some windshields, but they put them in the truck. But you got windshields, full cab kits now, rear windshields, sound systems, light bars, whip lights. I mean, you name it, we've got it. Even heated seats, so much more for the U-Force 1000. So you can get one of these and customize it and make it your own look. It's another great positive to the CFMOTO U-Force. What made you decide to go with the CFMOTO U-Force?
We've been watching Real Talk Power Sports and all the interviews and walkthroughs on the CFMOTOs and the U-Forces, and me and my brother decided to come up here and see Blake and the crew of guys, and we both bought one.
Yeah, y'all got some nice setups here. Is y'all plan to do anything else with them besides the accessories you got so far?
Not really. I mean, this should do us right here.
What will y'all primarily be using these for most of the time?
Just hunting or yard work, something like that.
Yeah.
Riding around, joyriding.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's awesome, man. Y'all got, how long of a drive y'all got back?
Close to 5 hours.
5 hours. Well, that's back in my old stomping grounds. I gotta come visit y'all. But we appreciate y'all coming. Old Will over there, appreciate you, bud. And we'll have to come ride and do some videos down south soon.
Man.
I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and it's hot still here in Mississippi. But that's why you need one of them Team MSC cooling fans. We'll probably have to hook them up with one of those too. All right, buddy. Well, God bless y'all. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one. All right, there they go. Man, those things are sweet. Y'all follow for more. A lot of cool action to come. Shoo.